So we've got a market that's in equilibrium. At the equilibrium price, quantity demanded is exactly equal to quantity supply. It's Q0. We're saying this is the market for fast food, just generally speaking. And the market's going to stay in equilibrium unless something happens. In this case, the something happening is that minimum wage has gone up. And the increase in minimum wage, a lot of fast food workers work for minimum wage. The food service industry is the industry that has the highest percentage of minimum wage workers in it. So a significant increase in minimum wage would significantly increase the cost of doing business in the fast food industry. And so an increase in costs, that increases cost of production. And so we're thinking, what's happening in the market? Is that a supply shifter or demand shifter? An increase in cost of production is going to change supply. We're going to say, it costs me more to produce, I'm less willing to supply. The supply curve shifts in. People are less willing to supply at every price. It's a decrease in supply. A decrease in supply, remember, is a shift in of the supply curve. A lower quantity supplied at every price. At the price of P0, instead of people supplying Q0, they're supplying something less. It's a contraction of the supply curve. It's a movement in of the supply curve. It does kind of look like the supply curve's higher, which is what confuses people sometimes when you're shifting supply. A decrease in supply, it's a shift in the supply curve. You're less willing to supply at every price, but yeah, it's also, it is saying my costs have gone up. So if you want me to produce the same quantity, you're going to have to pay me more money. So when we say a decrease in supply, we mean a decrease in willingness to supply. People are willing to supply less at every price, or for any quantity, you're going to have to pay them more money to get them to produce it. They are less willing to supply at the prices they were before. And so the decrease in supply results in, at the original equilibrium price, the quantity supplied is now lower than it used to be, but the quantity demanded is right where it was before. So now we've got quantity demanded exceeding quantity supplied at that equilibrium price. That's a shortage. So the shortage at the original equilibrium price is going to put that upward pressure on price. More people want it than there are units available. Price will start getting bid up. They're going to say, sell it to me. I'll pay you more if you sell it to me. I'll pay you more if you sell it to me. The price starts getting bid up. As the price gets bid up, some of those demanders drop out of the market. They're like, yeah, I was willing to pay P0, but I'm not willing to pay more. And so the price is getting higher, and the price is getting higher. Price keeps getting bid up as long as what people want to buy is greater than what is being supplied. So price will get bid up all the way to where that new supply curve intersects the demand curve. That is our new equilibrium price. That is the price where, given the changes in cost of production, that is now the price. That new P1 higher price is the price at which quantity supplied now equals quantity demanded. So the decrease in supply, the increase in the cost of production causing a decrease in supply, is going to cause price to go up. And at that new higher price, fewer people are going to want to buy. But we don't have to move the demand curve to show that. Yeah, if fast food is more expensive, fewer people are going to buy fast food. That's captured by the downward slope of the demand curve, right? The downward slope of the demand curve reflects that law of demand, that price and quantity demanded are inversely related. So the price goes up, quantity falls, fewer people want to buy. We just move up that demand curve. Yeah, quantity falls from Q0 to Q1. We don't have to shift the demand curve to show that, though. We just move up the demand curve to that new intersection. So price is higher, quantity is lower, and we're in a new equilibrium that will remain stable until something else happens in the market.